The Keystone Commons is located in western Pennsylvania. We are east of the city of Pittsburgh on this 92-acre former brownfield site. This was known really as the mother plant of Westinghouse Electric Corporation. If it was built and it was big, it was built here.
Westinghouse permeated the AC power during the Industrial Revolution. So arguably one could say that this factory electrified the world. Westinghouse had chosen to go to Charlotte, which left this place in sort of a very bad condition, this place being this factory and the local community.
I think if we hadn't come in, I'm not sure anybody was ready to step up to a challenge as kind of unique as this was. At that time, brownfield, the term brownfield didn't exist. This was an old industrial site. There was not a lot of people willing to take on sites of this scale. So if not us, then who? We felt that this was our role in this community. I think the community was appropriately skeptical when we arrived.
We started our business in downtown Pittsburgh. We had a little cookie shop. It was only 6 feet by 9 feet. And eventually it just got so big that we grew out of that space. And RIDC would talk to my husband. Eventually they said, why don't we come out here? And I really did not want to do that because we had 3 stores and I was stretched pretty thin. But we came out here and it was probably the best move we ever made.
We had to convince a lot of people that RIDC was here for the long haul. We were here to see this through, and that if they shared our vision, they'd be part of something pretty special. This was one of the first companies in this mall. This is what I would call a pioneer. You couldn't fail, and you had to see your vision through. And perhaps the biggest challenge was that our vision was going to take time.
Those two pieces are the clamshell. They go together.
Some places are cleaner than others. You go across the hall, you'll see technology-related companies or the cookie company, and we had to be flexible to say, we'll build it out how you want it built out.
In order to duplicate or replicate this factory, it would be so prohibitive, it would be so expensive. So it's perfect when people come in here and they see our lifting capability and our machine tools and the skilled labor, the machinists that we have here. The legacy of Westinghouse is still alive.
Our vision was important, but the success of this site are all the businesses that are here, those that came on board. They deserve as much credit as any for taking part in this redevelopment effort. We knew that at one time there was as many as 40,000 jobs here. I think it was safe to say we were never going to achieve those levels, but we thought every job was important. These properties, these redevelopments are the way of the future. And they exist throughout our country. They are viable and they are great places to do business.